all of you move through some processes to realize what is your definition of you? What is your core? What's going to help you maintain through this roller coaster so that you know what to expect? And something happened when I looked at how much it would cost to put 3 children in infant care and work full-time. I made less than what it would cost to put them in childcare. Plan completely busted. Now what? So I hit rock bottom. I was on maternity leave and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And then I kind of got my ease and grace and started thinking, no problem. This will work out. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll put them in part-time. I came up with another plan and it was workable. So it's one thing to be able to say, sure, I've had this devastating experience in my life, or I've had this major change. It's a whole different thing to say, and that's where I am, and that's okay. Because it doesn't help when we're trying to make progress to beat ourselves up. My original state is not my job. I am not my career. Once I realized that is not what defines me, I had to figure out what defines me. It's important to accept it, accept yourself, and say, you know, this actually, if I can spell this out to where I am right now, then I know that I have a starting point to where I want to go. So the next step would be, where do you want to go? Because if you're putting so much effort and energy into it, it's draining you. You want to do something and put your actions into things that bring you joy. Isn't that what it's about? Cry. Get it out. You know what crying is? Crying is cleansing the eyes so you can see clearer. If you're all fogged up, you can't see where you're going. Have fun, do something silly. I was going through a really hard time and I decided I needed to wear a tutu when I went out for a jog. My kids went, oh my God, Mom's going outside like that? I was like, yes, I need to bring some joy into my life. And you know what? People would drive by on their morning commute and I'd see them smiling. I'm like, I know they're laughing at me, but hey, they're smiling first thing in the morning. That's great. And just that little nugget lifted me. So if family's important to me and somebody asked me to do a talk, and I said, oh no, we have a day to go to the aquarium on that date, and they get upset with me, thinking that I'm not following through with a promise or they really needed me there, I'm actually in integrity by saying no. The other person might not think I'm in integrity because they might not think that I'm reliable. Does that make sense? So it's all about your integrity, not what people think of you. We learned that we can start out like this and just lay there for a while. It's not very productive. Things don't get done when we're like that. And we also learned that if we have actions in place, we can go like this. So we bounce. When you practice this on a regular basis, practice resilience, eventually you're going to be able to keep going without having to hit the floor. So you know that you're heading down, and your awareness, you realize, oh, things aren't going so well. I don't want to hit the floor and then wonder what happened. So you catch yourself halfway down and put yourself back in that routine. Look at your core values again. They can get lost in the shuffle, believe me. I mean, this is just over and over again. I've been like, why aren't things going well for me? It seems like everything's all over the place. The kids' schedules are crazy. I don't know what's going on from one day to the next. I pull out my core values. Does my calendar, the things that I put on my calendar, do they relate to my core values?